your right would be Trona, to your left over there would be Ridgecrest. And we're rolling out here. This is after the earthquake. There's several mines, underground mines out here that I have pretty comprehensive video documentation of from a couple years ago. So we're headed out to take a look at the mines and see if there was any damage done underground. And we're this would have been a week ago, right? So this is Thursday, so this is 1 day shy of the 7.1. And you're pretty much looking directly straight at where the fault would have been. It would have been pretty much in this area. So if we see anything cool, we're gonna pull off and take a picture like a super tourist spectator. But our main objective is to take a look at the underground mines and see if there's anything noticeable that happened. That's an AT&T disaster cell site in Trona, using a satellite backhaul, and it's LTE, because they don't have, AT&T doesn't have coverage out here. This is the first mine entrance in the Trona Ridgecrest area that could have been affected by the recent earthquakes. And one reason I'm coming to visit this area is I have prior documentation of these mines, and if there was any recent collapse, I would have previous video of it. So this is like a haulage tunnel. This goes into the mountain about, I don't know, half a mile, and then there's a elevator shaft that goes up to the workings above where the actual ore body is. And we'll go to the top and take a look at the elevator. It's a good look right now because I'm getting a ton of really cold air blowing out of here, which suggests that it hasn't been collapsed in here or up at the top where the workings are. But we're going to go in and verify that. It's very hot. We're in a bit of a heat wave, so it's well over 100 degrees out here. So let's go in and survey it. It looks very good, very good. Now, it would be the goal of a lifetime, or the luck of a lifetime, to actually be right here when that big 7.1 hit, because what I've heard is that the noise is incredible. And speaking of a fault, that's a fault right there. See that? So this is a long, nothing tunnel. I'll fire the camera back up when we get to something entertaining. Welcome to the Bridge of Death. That's a really narrow beam. It's even hard to hold. That is really hard to hold straight. No. I would say this is not new. Simply because of the amount of dust on top of it. And how straight that is. You can still see the entrance. This goes to the elevator shaft. See the cool door with the burlap gasket?
Oh.
That goes straight up 600 feet.
What is that?
That's the elevator is
This
at the
is
top.
The elevator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not safe.
Really?
Would that even be safe to come down on rope with all that shit just kind of hanging there?
Been done. See the sawdust leaking out there. This mine is very old, so that's
It's probably inert.
probably, yeah.
I mean, the whole myth of dynamite being...
No, we don't want to.
It's kind of a myth how unstable it is.
We don't want to test it, though.
I'm not going to test it. I'm just saying, and you know as well as I do, BLM fear-mongering and people trying to keep people out of their minds.
Look at that. All the way from here, you can see the... You can see the entrance. And we're 2,000 feet back, at least. So, 0 damage. 0 earthquake damage. Okay, so I think it connects. So you want to head that way down the drift?
Yeah.
And I'll head this way. And I really like the fact that they've installed safety rails and made this mine compliant with regulations. Yeah, I bet it connects back up over here. Yeah. I see you. Does it keep going?
Dude, this is like scope heaven. It's just everywhere.
Okay. This keeps going up here. You want to keep...
It goes deeper.
Okay, well, this keeps going too. Keep going. How about here? Do you copy?
I can hear you, but I don't see you.
Looks pretty big.
Oh, are you up there?
Yeah.
How's that ladder look?
Non-existent.
This would be a cool ass picture.
What, with my light?
The way that this tunnel looks up, there's like all this stuff crossing and the light shooting into another tunnel. I almost say this is worth you coming down.
Because this keeps going this way. Actually, it doesn't look very developed. Well, maybe so. You would think the earthquake would knock stuff like that loose, but maybe it did. Maybe this wasn't down like this. That's the end of it. This is a pretty big room. Let me see if I can. Don't really have the right lighting. Don't have a good floodlight right now. You still down there?
Yeah.
What'd you find?
They were doing a lot of stuff down here.
Cravelone McSprovladil?
Huh?
Craylone McSprovladil.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
When you say they were doing a lot of stuff down there.
They were doing a lot of stuff.
This piece of wood was used for a windlass. You can see the grease on it. I'm interested in why they nailed this ladder together the way they did. You see this?
Yeah, it's not as safe as I think they thought it was.
Is it because the damn wood is so hard the nails would split it? Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the lower level. Oh, yeah. Wow, so they were actually... Looks like they gave up, huh? You would think a big earthquake would get this party going, like on these rocks here.
There's probably over 500 feet of stoping that just goes off in random directions. Like, you could probably climb around here for a couple hours and not see everything.
Yeah. It's the ore body. Tidy fresh.